Hi everybody, my name is BKG and you are welcome to Song Review with BKG. I'm sorry, I'm playing. My name is Oyin and I'm on Song Review with BKG again. This is the second episode that is bringing me. You people should tag other music executives that you want him to bring so that you can free up my schedule. BKG, let's go.
Yeah, hey guys, as he said, BKG here, and him, music executive, my mentor, and yeah, we are back. And today, it's like we were talking about the Gunna's album, the one that like, are we adding Ashake to the big three now?
I don't know.
I think I saw it somewhere. Someone saying that big three is just to like keep the new boys away from.
I mean,
because these boys are doing the numbers.
Rema is no doubt part of the conversation. Thames is no doubt part of the conversation. So I think Big Three died 2 years ago. As far as I'm concerned, this is my own opinion. At the end of 2023, I feel like that was the end of Big Three. Yeah. So I don't know if
because
it's
the
Big Five or Big Six or Big, but I know that whatever that you are doing,
big everybody.
There is Thames has to be part of the conversation.
Yeah. Thames,
Remy Boy has to be part of the conversation, and
Ashake. The boy is trying.
I mean, that's your own opinion.
That's fine.
And you know,
and big whatever. I just feel because listening to that album,
it's called The Last One.
Yeah, The Last One. Listening to that album, I was expecting everybody to be themselves because the way Ashake delivered is just pure Ashake vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And as Whiskey said, you can't box me. I should be able to do whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get? And I won't say Gunna bodied him. I don't want to say Gunna bodied Wiz.
Okay.
Because Wiz trying to trap, he entered the realm easily because he's Whiskey and he can do everything. But me, I'm expecting him to just be the Afrobeat Whiskey. Because Gunna came for Afrobeat.
I disagree with you. So I would like to give a big shout out to Saz. I feel like Saz is the first person that introduced Gunna to Afrobeat. However, on this album, I listened to the whole album like 2-3 times when you told me that we are going to be doing this. And I can tell you that Gunna did not want Afrobeat. Gunna just wants Afrobeat fans to come and listen to his genre of music. So I feel like, and I've seen a lot of mixed feelings online when a lot of fans and even music heads thinks the Afrobeat performance is underwhelming, is below par. And I feel like what is missing in those records is that there is no production element of Afrobeat. There's no... So normally when we have collaboration like this, the international artists will now adjust the production to have some Afrobeat element. Like when Drake did One Dance, you know, there is co-production by Maforisa and Saz, and they can put some African element. So it helps our listening experience. So, but the artist has to sing to the beat. So if they're not giving him Afrobeat beats, you don't expect him to be singing Afrobeat, and he's not even going to sound like Afrobeat. The only reason why everybody is rooting for Ashake is because Ashake sings in Yoruba. Right. If he had sang the same thing in English, it would have sounded like a Wiz or a Burna too. Yeah. Do you understand? So that's the sentiment with Ashake, that it sounds familiar because of the language in which he's singing. But ultimately, as far as I'm concerned, the best song on the album is I can't remember as far as American chart is concerned, I've forgotten the title of the song right now. But the second best performing song on the album is the one with Wiz. Yeah. So we can't totally say they fumbled because the one with Burna is also charting.
You know, when it comes to numbers, there is always something with Wiz. In that kind of setting, he's always ahead. because he has this. He's born superstar.
Beyond that,
I'm not taking away the flowers. He's dope. He delivered.
Exactly. Don't take away his hard work.
I'm not taking away the hard work.
He's actually very, very hard.
Very, very talented artist. And for him
work.
to even be able to like trap, do it effortlessly like that, like Whiskey, calm down now. It's not your song, but at the same time, I don't know if I can reference when Queen B come, like Beyonce came for Afrobeat like that. Everybody was able to be themselves.
Right, because Queen B wanted an Afrobeat album, just like her last
Lion
album,
King,
which was a rock album. So she wanted Afrobeat. So it's different. So you are going to hear Afrobeat.
On that album, Gunna was just alone on the song. It's only Gunna, and he was speaking Yoruba.
Right.
So I was expecting that kind of thing. Because seeing Gunna and Ashake, Wiz, and I was even asking, how are you able to do it? I mean, our big on your album, and it's just like normal thing.
Yeah, because I just feel like he wants Nigerians to listen to his own type of music. But look at it this way: if you had come and give us the Afrobeat experience on the album, I don't think he will be able to retain a lot of us to continue to listen to him. But if, for example, the FCs and the outsiders, they listen to the album because of their idols, and they fall in love with Gunna styles, they are going to listen to him beyond this album. And I think that is what he's trying to achieve. Look at, for example, when SARS did Happiness with Ashake and Gunna. After that record, how many Afrobeat fans actually went to listen to Gunna after that? No. Because it's an Afrobeat, so we know where to get to.
I think you are right with it, because I started listening to Sam Smith when he featured Burna. I don't know Sam Smith before, but the song with Burna Boy, I said, look, let me just check, like maybe 2 or 3.
It wasn't Afrobeat.
Burna was.
Do you understand?
That kind. Burna was like funny, but at the same time, I think I like this person's sound. It's calm, so I started listening to Sam Smith because of Burna Boy.
But so Burna has done a lot of Afrobeat collaboration with international artists, and you will not be interested in that international artist because it's not new experience.
I'm just thinking, when we saw Sheyi Vibes track list, I don't know if it's real, but him having everybody, like the big artists on that album, we don't believe it will be possible. Like, how are you going to feature all of them? But the track list came last, and
for his forthcoming album,
I think Orisha or something. I don't know. I'm not sure of the title, because I don't think that news is real. Someone just put it out. But from the audience response, you know, nobody believed this track list to be true.
What are the names on the album?
I think he has Burna and Benson on one song.
Okay.
Not on the album, like on one song on the album.
No, that's possible. Because he has done stuff for both of them.
I think he has one with Whiskey. He has one with it's coming. So he have one with. But having Burna and Benson on one song, and you can see people saying, no, this is not true. This is not.
It's possible, because you need to remember that Burna signed Benson. Benson was signed to Burna, so they have a relationship. And Benson...
Burna is actually like his idol.
Yeah, Benson regard Burna as one of his mentors. Yeah. And he's one of the few people that, opened door for him in the earlier stage of his career. Yeah. So I feel like that's possible. So the Whiskey too, she has appeared on the same record with Whiskey like 1 or 2 times. Yeah. So... I've not seen any name that is out of place for me.
Those names were unbelievable, trust me. I don't just remember all.
No. Sheyi is big.
Sheyi
is doing TBS. TBS.
Yes. And TBS is at home now.
Yeah, but for you to fill that place up, it's not easy feat.
Sheyi is strange king.
Do you understand? Not just about the number of people that will fill that place up. You need to be worth it for anybody to want to put that, the money to even produce TBS concert is a lot of money. So for somebody to want to invest that so much money on you. Remy Boy was there in December, so...
I think Remy is on the album too. So all those featuring, like, how are you able to just gather all these, like, Avengers?
Yes,
on the album, and it's unbelievable. Now seeing Gunna pulling all of them, we believe it's possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
I don't know why we have that.
It's possible now. It's possible if you have the pedigree, which I feel Sheyi Vibe has. This is going to be like his 5th or 6th or 7th album, and he has consistently delivered.
Yeah.
And he's the only artist that has done this so much project within short period of time with impact. Like his fans can sing all of his 5 or 6 albums word for word from track 1 to.
But the only problem I think I have about Gunna's album now is removing. Is he removing Davido? I don't know if he was there in the first place, because Davido posted that me and Gunna made a magic, and the album is out now. Davido is not there, and the tweet is nowhere to be found again.
So I feel like sometimes it happens like that. The artist might decide to keep the record for deluxe. Maybe he wants to make a deluxe version of the album, or this is my own crazy idea. Maybe the song has the Afrobeat elements that we want, because I know David is pro Afrobeat, and maybe
he hardly do anything outside.
So and maybe gonna just feel like, oh, this Afrobeat song is going to mess up the listening experience, since all the songs are trap, and we might be up for surprises for deluxe. He might have other Nigerian great artists on the deluxe. We might meet Rema too on the deluxe version of the album, or themes.
I don't know why I have the feeling that. Why is he always being like that? Anytime they are talking about selling us like outside like that, maybe someone bring a project and it has to be our artist on there, they always like, he's not in the picture.
No, I disagree with you. The last I get what you're saying, because the Beyonce
everybody
project
is on Beyonce's album, but him.
What about Chris Brown album? And both record that he on 2 songs on Chris Brown album.
Brown's friend.
Is he more friends with Chris Brown than Wizkid? Wizkid has been riding with Chris Brown for over 10 years, bro.
Yeah.
And they've done more tracks than David.
I don't know why, but for some reason I feel something is not how it should be. Because he's our big 3. If they are saying big 3, even though you said that.
I don't want us to say this, but again, it's David, it's Wizkid, it's Burna Boy. Come on. David is the African artist, but when we are talking about Afrobeat to the world, yes, David makes global records, but when we are talking about, we talk about Burna Boy, we talk about Wizkid, we talk about teams to make the Afrobeat that's cut across more than just African community more. Those are the people. So if I'm a foreign artist and I want to make that kind of record that can resonate with my people and the Afrobeat fans more, I'll look for Thames, I'll look for Rema, I'll look for Wizkid, I'll look for Burna Boy. That's it.
Okay. I'll say I'll fly with that. Because I'm just thinking, like, for him to post something like that, okay, we made magic, anticipating himself on the album, because for him to post that, it's a win for him. I don't know. Mm-hmm. And knowing the kind of person that David is just like that.
Yeah, but the music industry is crazy that, you make record. In fact, you've cleared the record, both lawyers have signed, and everybody say, okay, this song is coming out. And the label might say, okay, we want to keep this record for deluxe. Or the A&R team can say, oh, this song does not fit into the sonic experience of the album, and then they take it out. And sometimes it's so within short period of time that you cannot even communicate like, yo, this track can no longer meet the project, or I put it on the deluxe, or will you put it on your own project, or should we give a DJ to release it, stuff like that.
They are doing the...
By the way, I'm wearing this green, white, green because we are talking about Nigerian Gunna's album. I don't have a Nigerian jersey, but this is the best I can come up with.
I'll do better next time.
Okay.
I'll do better next time.
Because we are talking about Nigeria to the world.
I'll do better next time. Everybody's actually doing the numbers. At least if it's to sell to like our audience, it's selling. I'm just concerned because
I love
Afrobeat to the world, so they should like. But the fact that all of them are even saying they are not Afrobeat artists, I don't know what is going on. Is it not our?
No. Yeah, I feel like you are seeing it from you. I mean, I feel like what they are trying to say is, yes, we make Afrobeats, right? But don't box us. That's not the only thing that we can do. Just like, for example, Drake makes R&B, makes hip hop, and we've seen him done Afrobeat. One Dance an Afrobeat record, and that's one of his biggest records.
Yes.
Do you understand? We've seen Beyonce done Afrobeat. Her last album is rock, and it did so well. So well. You can see the cowgirl kata challenge. Everybody all over the world dressing like cowgirl. You know, after Beyonce. So arts is, you know, that's what makes great artists, to be able to do anything that they want. And when you box an artist, it's like you are taking their soul and their life, because being an artist is to be able to create as the inspiration comes to them. So, but when you now say, oh, you can't create outside of this, is bad.
I'm not saying they can't create. I'm just saying Afrobeat is our home. Like, I don't know why I feel like that.
Already. Afrobeat is big
It was supposed to be Afrobeat to the world. Now that we have the opportunity to just
spread
the gospel.
Think about it like this: we are both Yorubas, but we are speaking English. And if we can speak French, why not? If we can speak German, why not? It does not take the fact that, oh, we don't like Yoruba, or we are not representing Yoruba. It just shows that we can do more. That's it, and that's what they are trying to say.
Okay. I think that's that.
So, are you going to do the outro?
Yeah, I know that started it.
Okay. Thank you for listening and for joining us on another episode of BKG Review with a guest. And let us know which other project you want us to review on the next episode. And let us know in the comment section which other guests you want us to bring on this. See you next time. Peace out.